President Biden and Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at their first meeting since the early days of the war.
Well, welcome back, Mr. Prime Minister. We got a lot to talk about.
With time now running out to close a ceasefire and hostage deal before he leaves office, Mr. Biden pressing the Israeli leader on a ceasefire.
It's time now to get the negotiation in place and get the hostages home. It's time to end the war.
Shame, shame, shame on you!
Netanyahu's visit sparking days of outrage. Today, protesters rallying near the White House. Yesterday, police used pepper spray as hundreds demonstrated around the Capitol, painted pro-Hamas and anti-Semitic graffiti, burned an American flag and raised Palestinian flags. Actions strongly condemned by congressional leaders in both parties and by Vice President Kamala Harris. Today, the White House also putting Netanyahu on the spot by inviting American hostage families to meet with him and the president in the cabinet room.
We got absolute commitment from the Biden administration and from Prime Minister Netanyahu that they understand the urgency of this moment now.
Aviva Siegel, her American husband Keith, a hostage. She was released after 51 days but saw the horrors firsthand.
I want everybody just to imagine any girl that's a young girl that's never been touched. She's lying on a mattress on the floor and just praying, please, just that he won't tell me to come this time and do what he did yesterday. I'm very, very worried. I do not want Keith to come back dead. And I want all the hostages to come back as soon as possible, because we hear about more and more of them that are killed.
Even as the IDF recovered 5 more bodies of Israeli hostages from a tunnel in Khan Yunis who had been killed on October 7th. And late today, Vice President Harris and Netanyahu in their first meeting since Biden dropped out of the 2024 race. Harris declined to preside over Netanyahu's speech to Congress. Donald Trump's running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, also not there.
I also expressed with the Prime Minister my serious concern about the scale of human suffering in Gaza, including the death of far too many innocent civilians.
Tomorrow, Netanyahu flies to Mar-a-Lago to see former President Trump, who said today he wants him to get the war done quickly. Tom?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.